What's going on, people? Anything goes.
Hello.
And we're back with the second installment of Does This Ting.
Does This Ting.
On the first video in this series, we wasn't sure on a name yet, but we decided Does This Ting.
Does This Ting.
It comes from
Tiny and Brutal.
Yeah, two of your cousins' old school tune. Tiny and Brutal Does This Ting. We thought, this is meant to be about old school grime sets and tunes, so
when they're doing their thing, hey, Does This Ting.
And today we've got Marvel Crew's Westwood. This was from 2009.
11 years
Marvel
ago.
Crew used to be like some of my favorites.
11 years ago.
Yeah, this used to be so. They used to be like 2009. I was going like clubbing just. No, I wasn't yet. 2010. I was going clubbing, and I still remember going clubbing to see them.
Yeah, nah. With these are
the same when it was like when Chip was becoming like quite big, and I remember seeing them and Chip on the same night. And like Double S used to be like my favourite MC. Before like I fell in love with Rich. Double S was like my favourite MC.
Shocker was a madman, bruv.
This one's going to be a bit longer because it's a 14-minute set. But radio sets are always going to be a bit longer because they generally go on for quite a while. But maybe I'll chop it up a little bit. Make it a bit shorter, yeah.
Get a young comp.
But this is good. If you haven't heard this, well,
if you haven't heard this and you like grime,
yeah,
I don't know what you've been listening to.
You're in for a treat.
Don't you think it's nuts how we don't forget these bars, bro?
I know every word to this set. Every word.
But this isn't the only sets we know all the words to.
No, it's mad. Like, I've been around people before and I've been saying every bar and they're like, how do you remember all this? But this is 11 years old. I could not listen to this for like another year and I'll know every bar. And there's so many sets.
This is the whole point of what we're doing. We're doing it so that it's easier for you to quickly find like things that bring you back to the old school.
It's stuff that you get to see us.
It's us.
You get to see us react to stuff we love, and at the same time, we might now be introducing this to people that have never heard it before.
Yeah, there's that, and there's also guys that forgot about it as well. Like we forget about it, but because we kind of change. Like we circulate when it comes to like grime, old school grime. Obviously, like with us, we know when we're kicking ball.
I might go from this, like listen to like Marvel, and then like a couple of weeks later, I might listen to Nasty. A couple of weeks later.
Yeah, but I think and then we bounce off each other. So obviously, our usual ritual is listening to grime before football, like training or football match or whatever. And when we get to football, I'll be like, what was you listening to? He'll tell me, and then I'll tell him what I was listening to, and then he'll catch me in the middle, like he'll come to my yard or whatever, and then he'll hear some grime and be like, yeah, alright, cool, I'm listening to this on the way home, and vice versa. But yeah, we listen to different music, but it's still the same shit that we love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, let's get into this.
Oh, before we get into it, remember, subscribe.
Tell a friend to
subscribe, innit? Subscribe. Takes 2 seconds. Subscribe. Idiot. Get to hear Westwood as well, which is a big plus.
YouTube.com/TimWestwoodTV. Listen to the bars, yeah? Independent, chains on the way, AR's independent. If you doubt of me, you don't get a mention. So I left them out at the entrance, but I was up front, I'm back with a vengeance.
You know that Vortex, is it?
No.
But you know what? His bars ain't bad.
It's not that he's bad.
He's just standing next to Double S and Shocker.
This is what it is. But yeah, what I was gonna say is
he's like the Greenwood to the Marshall and Rushford. That's what it is.
Nah, man, he's better than. Nah. Anyway, look, what I was gonna say actually was to do before we actually get into it is the things about these sets is that the instrumentals back then were nuts.
Oh yeah, Westwood goes in as well. Westwood goes in.
You get me? Shout out DJ Limit as well. That was their DJ at the time. You get me? Shocker, Vertex, Double S, and DJ Limit. But yeah, let's get into this.
Big, listen to the bars, yeah? Independent, chains on the way, AR's independent. If you doubt of me, you don't get a mention. So I left him out at the entrance, but I was up front, I'm back with a vengeance. Judge me, I'm the court defendant. Not guilty, you won't do the sentence. I write a sentence, sophisticated. So you're lucky that.
That bar's sick.
Wait. By the way, yeah. As much as I know,
That bar's sick.
As much as I know I don't like him, I still remember his
That
flipping
bar's
bars.
sick. Judge me, I'm the court defendant. Not guilty, I won't write the sentence. I write a sentence. That bar's sick.
Bruv, I never took him in, bro. That's it. That's all it was. He just, yeah.
He's sick.
Putting it down for the youth, so I'm still concentrating.
Wait, we're saying this again. So you're lucky that I watered it down for the youths because now it's a bit concentrated. Yeah, they call this, got concentrated juice. You have to dilute it with water. I watered it down for the youths. It's sick.
Up front, I'm back with a vengeance. Judge me, I'm the court defendant. Not guilty, you won't do the sentence. I write a sentence, sophisticated. So you're lucky that I watered it down for the youth, so I'm still concentrating. I'm like, well, you man are overrated. You don't run shit, you're constipated. Squeezing the mud bars out of his mouth like he's coming home with a strap to play with. Nah, came home with a pad that's basic. Bars on the flows that he's copied and pasted. Don't lie, you're motivated, cause I'm smart with the rhymes like Albert made it. Imagining best like Albert stated. Imagining my soul, and us the greatest. The latest, in the papers, the famous, favors, and the freaks like gave us. Trainers, coming in,
Wait, do you clock that then? When Double S says, shall I go? And he goes like that. I'm getting my song, shall I go?
Papers, famous, favors, and the freaks like gave us. Trainers covered in skin and gators. Switch the flavors, meet the shameless. Marvel the music, paper this one. I'ma go make some changes. Let's play a game called musical chairs. In 09, you ain't kept your places. Now, that's straight up and down, no races. Face it, when the team sits in the playlist. Now you're walking through the door like bailiffs. Finally, new neighbors. With a home and away with a dangerous. And they just send out the breathers. And that ain't the safest. Let's not be. Them should be living in Vegas. What else?
Listen, I'm sorry, but Vortex is sick.
I'm not saying that he's not sick, but when I listen,
the Home and Away, Neighbours and the Home and Away, that was an old school Australian soap that used to be on the telly, or two different soaps.
Yeah, right. But one, the ad-libs make a difference. Yeah. One, the ad-libs make a difference. Two, what's going on in the background is making a difference. But three, I'm not saying that he's dead. He's not dead. But the problem is, Double S and Shocker were really good. So, like, when he's spitting, I'm just like, hurry up now. I want to hear the next dance. Get me? But obviously, at the time, it was different.
That ain't the safest bet. Them lot should be living in Vegas. He's got bars, but
I'm not saying he doesn't. He has got bars. But, like, you actually took the time to take him in. When I first heard Marvel, I was like...
Skip.
I know, I don't used to skip him, but... Because I still know the lyrics. Yeah. But I still didn't take him in. Do you get me? When you learn music because you hear it as opposed to anything
We gotta
else.
get into this. This is 40 minutes long.
So high now, then the rest is screaming, somebody save us. Check the status, cause now we got a group chat in shout, scaring the double up and grinding for ages. I'm rhyming on pages, annoying the neighbours, I get a couple pages. I'm so sick and closer to being the one, but this ain't the Neo from the Matrix. I'm gonna make it, it's blatant, I'm throwing arcade, check the way I'm ripping off stages. Look, I'm in magazines for the papers, not reloading magazines for the papers, gotta be the latest. Ain't even famous, I'll stick to my grind till I'm signed to the majors, till I'm a filthy basis. So the gums and the crep, look like I just came out of spaceship.
All the
I've never been basic, my dreams are never. Check me.
Flow far
Double S, flow farther, call me that from now, I like that one.
Too much. Double S is too much. His flow is always been.
Shower, man.
Go in.
You see, double I've been grinding for ages and rhyming on pages, annoying the neighbours, I get a couple payslips. I'm so sick and closer to being the one, but this ain't the Neo from the Matrix. I'm gonna make it, it's blatant, going arcade. Check the way I'm ripping up stages. Look, I'm in magazines for the papers, not reloading magazines for the papers. Gotta be the latest, ain't even famous. I'll stick to my grind till I'm saying.
Double S. Honestly, everyone clocks that I'm closer to being the one, but this ain't the Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah.
But I'm in magazines for the papers, not reloading magazines for the papers.
Yeah.
I'm in the magazines for my music.
Yeah.
I'm not reloading guns
Yeah.
for my money.
Positive messages.
Things for the papers, not reloading magazines for the papers. Got I be the latest, ain't even famous. I'll stick to my grind till I'm signed to the majors. Till I'm a filthy bader, so the grams and the crap look like I just came out of spaceship. And fam, I've never been basic, my dreams on the run, so I'm gonna chase it. I still do this, I got love for music and I stay focused. Cause I've been grinding hard and writing bars. Till the sun goes down, I'm a rising star. I got bare concepts and bare content. Me a Excel, being the large. That mentality's got me very young. In the long run, I'm gonna get far. I don't do crime, I'm not a criminal. I'm a criminal, cause I do crime. But it's not just bars. I don't go school, but I still got class.
Nope.
If you've not heard Criminal, it's not just bars.
If you've not heard of Criminal,
Go listen to that now. Listen. Because you'll get that bar.
I don't do crime.
I'm not a criminal, I'm a criminal. I do grime, but it's not just bars. No, it's not just bars.
Stop it.
Yeah, Excel, being the large. That mentality's got me very young. In the long run, I'm gonna get far. I don't do crime, I'm not a criminal. I'm a criminal, cause I do crime. But it's not just bars. I don't go school, but I still got class. But nobody can teach me nothing. I got the hunger that everybody's wanting. A man don't back the talk, the man a fronting. Flows, I be Sherman clumping. Cause I'm a heavyweight with the bars.
Hey, this obviously a lot of people won't get this now because a lot of people haven't seen Night Professor. Probably.
No, listen, no, fuck that, man. Put respect on Eddie, bruv. Listen, everyone's seen Night Professor by now. If you haven't, there's something wrong.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Night Professor, his name in it is Sherman Clump, and
his whole family are on the
large side.
Rotund.
Rotund. You can say they're rotund.
They're on the rotund side.
So I'm the heavyweight with the bars. I'll be Sherman clumping. Yeah. Okay. Shocker ain't even come in yet.
Yep.
Man don't back the talk, the man a fronting. Flows, I be Sherman clumping. Cause I'm a heavyweight with the bars. I still do this, I got love for music and I stay focused. Cause at 14, I was a youth with potential. Now I'm 18 and I'm so parental. My flows explicit, so get with it. I should be in a straight jacket. Your flows kinda mental. Obama swagger, I'm so presidential. Harder than above, but I keep it gentle. Them other MCs whip over chin. And it's not even a girl with a rental. No, we make this look simple. Big boss, we can tell your girls they were info. I'm a my man punch you. Not even though I'm watching tons of beats.
The flow's too much.
After he got the will, I'm not even gonna go back. Man said, "We make this look sinful. We can turn your girl into a nympho." Look, do you know what's fucked? Yeah, at the time, man used to learn off grime simply because, like, I weren't reading nothing that weren't interesting to me, but you could still be taught through music. This is a weird way to learn.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is a weird way to learn. But man still learns.
His flow, man. His flow is too much. Even on like his newer tunes. He's not doing music like that right now, but
he's still double S.
His newer tunes, his flow is just too
He's
sick.
still double S.
And now it's time for Shocker.
Can we agree to just pause it after he finishes?
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise we're gonna stop every bar, bro. No, we will.
Okay.
Guys, from the streets, you gotta fight your way in. Like Kimbo.
No. Oh shit.
How do we both go to stop it?
Alright, so you know when you're on the streets, you gotta fight your way in, like Kimbo.
Just to get a slice.
Kimbo slice. That's it. There's nothing else to say here.
Let's try again.
Guys, from the streets, you gotta fight your way in. Like Kimbo, just to get a slice. The metaphors are deep, the wordplay's nice. The bimbos, but what's peak is I ain't even going in though. They are trying to compete to get through them doors. Why?
No, you stopped it too early.
No, wait.
You have to let him finish.
Wait. You know what he said? He said, wait. The wordplay is nice. F the bimbos. What makes it worse, I ain't even going in though.
Yeah. But you just let's say one more.
It's nice, the bimbos, but what's peak is I ain't even going in though. They are trying to compete to get through them doors. Why? You ain't even gonna win though. Did you get it? And if you want a war, we can bet it, cause you ain't even gonna win though. Check it, now I'm in this, I'm an animal. I did this, no manual, I'm the English is Hannibal. I don't care, I eat man alive up right there. I'm not chinging, but I'll damage you. I'm in this to double, but I can singly handle you. Like I'm so bad, just gripping and strangling you, flipping and dangling you, sitting and standing you. Hit with a fist that you're thinking that it banded through. I'm a beast, I'm in my mode again. When I'm off that leash, there's no holding them. The CD got released, it's on the road again. I dropped a couple CVs and they rejected it. I should expect I'm 20, I'm getting old again. So you might spot me at the bottom, make a roll again. Chatting in the code again, whatever the moles again. I can't stop, I'm coming for that gold again. Number one spot is where I'm coming in that hold again. You're like a movie off the block, I'm the old again. I swear I'm like potassium cave, a lot of sodium. Which means I'm upping up the chemicals. I sit quiet when I'm shutting up an interview, but when I spit fire like an uppercut from Kennedy. Straight flames, swear I'm like 50, there's no games. When I'm bucking up with any of you, cause I'm on the big man ting. And if I ever do sticks, it's a big man's ting. I don't care about chicks, if the girl's on the sticks, she's on a big man's ting. Punks, oh yeah, punks understand I am the man that brings bands in. They look cold, look at the way I wear them. And the haters are gone bold, I don't care them. Cause I know it's not fair that we're balling. And every tune that you hear, we keep scoring. I'm saying, check, guess who's back to run the UK? Fresh Adidas looking like toothpaste. I'm here to bust it up with vibes like KA. Plus I represent Uganda, I'm like the J. I rep Lou from day in clubs, check when my dubs dance to a rave. Lot of man talk about being ahead, but I'm still on top, I'm like a toupee. I run hair, they ain't on my way to the level, they make arms, and they really wanna bang. I'm back just a bubbling, and you can't still doubling, my name be buzzing, they know about me.
Imagine going to a rave and this is what these men are doing. On like when we was going at them times, the crowd would have went nuts.
Oh, we were.
What? No wait, the grime fans would have been going nuts.
I miss these days, man. When grime MCs used to just turn up to raves and do
whatever they wanted.
I still remember seeing these man Chip. I remember seeing Temper T somewhere in Kent. In Kent. Like not even Kent just over the river Kent. Kent, like deep Kent. And Temps turned up to a Halloween thing. And just, yeah, you know what Temps is.
Shut down the whole dance.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the fans of grime.
Artists don't do this. They don't do club night. Like, some
like
do.
They used to.
Some do. But I can't remember the last time we see, like,
not like that.
I don't think we go out and see someone like that.
Yeah, no, it's been
we don't go
while.
to them sort of raves, but
yeah.
them that
because they're more like the freshers.
Yeah, but
Fresher reunion and that.
When they used to just do like PAs and that.
Yeah, but before they used to do PAs and they'll bring who you're not
people,
expecting.
Yeah, bring people. That's what I'm saying. I think Chip was like on the flyer for the night. One night as I see these.
And then you see Marvel coming.
Yeah, and they was just there and boy. Doing all this. By the way, he said I'm still on top. I'm like a toupee. I run hair. They ain't on my wave. If you missed it, he said that. Just then, he said it. So don't take it back because so you can hear it.
Lot of man talk about being ahead, but I'm still on top, I'm like a toupee. I run hair, they ain't on my way to the level, they make arms, and they really wanna bang. I'm back just a bubbling, and you can't still doubling, my name be buzzing, they know about me. Look, this is real homegrown talent, I'm an artist now, we so don't ban. Besides, you ain't where I reside, your flow's a week one, cut it only last 7 days. You see, double I'm on top of my game, and I ain't letting anybody blow my flame. I'm the B-O-double-S, really yelling in this, you ain't tapping my name, and you claim that you're flying, no, you're just plain. Double I'm Hawaii, to me, you're just Spain. You're the bit for the bottom, one bit for the change. Double I'm a hustler, but do I move cane? No, and the fiends are chatting about CD and some on 140 Crime Street, meet me. Look, so many boys wanna be me, pardon my French, I'm being a bit cheeky. I got up like BACV, rather than bring it in the back of the young money's easy. Check the speed that I'm moving at, I'll believe ever than a Galera 186. Marvel again, another no flow for the Marvel. It's another bang bang for the Marvel. If I said another bang bang for the Marvel. The oh no, it's Marvel again. Another no flow for the Marvel again. It's another bang bang for the Marvel. If I said another bang bang for the Marvel.
Your favourite's about to slip.
Before they go in, or Vertex starts talking, listen, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, these lot were the remix captains to the point where half of the shit that they done, I don't remember who made the original.
I know what you mean.
Like that bar alone isn't theirs. I know it's not theirs, but if you ask me who's was it,
You're saying them. What was the tune they did? Oh, it was like one of their biggest tunes.
It was a Rough Squad. It was a Rough Squad remix.
But no,
Marvel Man them.
No, not that
Marvel
one. The
Man
one
them,
with Eddie
Man
Cuddy
them,
in the
Man
video.
What? Which one's that?
I can't remember now. I have to look it up. They had Eddie Cuddy in the video, and he was like a granddad watching the TV, and they was on it. I can't remember what tune it is. It's a sick tune though. These lot need to come back. Just bring them all back.
Well, I know Shocker's still writing, but it's a bit different. Everyone does what they do, innit? You know what I mean? But
everyone's moved on to different things, but
yeah, because I think
fuck it, come back.
Vertex has been directing.
Okay. He can come back and direct Double S and Shocker.
See, I think that stuff, and you just say it.
No,
So
leave
say-
him. He's sick. Look, I bet these bars he's about to say are sick. I bet. Watch it.
The first time I can't be pushed out was double me. I'm bringing out meat and socks in the scenes. About time we stick to the shuttle. Cause if you're around the stars, so we're told that we're to save a space so we can cause some trouble. Cause next we're coming out as a bangers marvel. If you're subtle, come with a couple bangers. Make noise if you love, make noise if you love us. Wrapped up in bubble, check the CD, every MP3 split. It's fine, you can stick it on shuffle. Now they're puzzle, cause they're quite good. And arrive in the game with the right look. And a young beat and a right hook. And we'll get the crews at the top quite short. Cause I don't like the sound of them. Nah, and I'm ranked being under them. So what? I'm a confident. So the guy with confidence to get killed off. Chat about thoughts when they say they pop cause he's that kid off the block, that bit off. Comes like I started it off, but I'm not on shelf in the shop, he's shelf on the block. So go play with your group age. We ain't in the same book, get alone the page. Go do your homework about me. Send man first days and the first stage. The better but worse than when I curse Jay. Somebody snooping around in the wrong place. And that's standard. I'm advanced, I mean, he's a real blinder. And I'm bought like they don't know who I am. But when I start, I can't stop, I go fast. Like you rock, where raps like you rock.
See, look,
He's a real Flanders and I'm bar.
that's his best bars.
No, but he's about to say black and white vision like Zebra Park.
Black and white. He's snooping around in the wrong place, and that's standard. I'm advanced, I mean, he's a real blinder. And I'm bought like they don't know who I am. But when I start, I can't stop, I go fast. Like you rock, where raps like you rock. Black and white vision like Zebra Park. So my heart's the cross between light and dark. Like good and bad, hard and soft on my screaming. Walking hard and nerves, I'm like freezing. I'm frozen, I'm frozen in a beat to get even. Diamond earrings, I drive them crazy. Look what I'm staring, crying babies, I bump past caring. Get it? I gone past sharing. Said it? I come past caring.
Westwood is
Time like
absolutely
sitting
going off.
Hey.
Westwood is going off. So, we had technical difficulties.
Polly Jackson's. I've been calling them that for years.
Turns out Mac and iPhone, iCloud, all that
Stop it.
business
Stop
is
it.
hard to work around. As he was telling me, I had no storage and I had bare storage. So
Stop it.
we're gonna take this back and then get straight back into it.
Yeah.
I was all hyped up as well. Now I've been all like
No, but Vertex is
Jimmy
like,
Neutron and that.
There's nothing to be happy about.
Starving the show, starving the hood, I'm shy they should know.
Alright, let's take it back to the start of.
Hey,
Oh yeah, the start of the what was it?
Ben, you buzzing, I can't even remember. Check. It's either I'm a star in T, a star of the show, star in the hood, I'm shy they should know. I'm not from E3, but I'm still bold. CMCs can't spar with the flow. Back in the days, they didn't wanna know. Now everybody be belling my phone, but don't try cash me the grind bad breed. But that could be a problem that you couldn't solve. But if those involved are fully involved, I'll put the cash thing on hold for the moment. But I'm an influencer when I come back, I'm gonna leave everybody on their toes. I'm like MJ, the grind sensei. Don't go behind, you don't already know. See the whole floating at home. Them man are happy with silver, me I want gold. Cause I be what the girl them feel. And I be what all the DJs will. Them man are air, they don't come bad. I'm straight cold, them man are just live. If you think it's cold, I tell a man chill. If you think it's live, I tell a man bill. I get you to this and if a brother asks me how I do this, then I tell a man it's still. This ain't real, recognize real, but I don't recognize you, I recognize bills. I might be an artist, but still keep borrowing every time my account is under a bill. Them man are busy, they don't know the deal. Nevertheless, I could have just how they feel. Double I'm a baby next, so when I say that I'm colder than next year, I'm being for real.
Or are you gonna stop it for say the best bar of the whole set's coming?
Ha! I'm going to say, ha! Yeah? Because
I get double.
on top of this
double
being
S
an
and flow
actual,
is just whatever.
on top of
I'm
this
gonna
being
keep
an
saying
actual bar, when you've seen this shit happen, it hits much harder than it should. This is no longer a
Where did you
gunning
see it
match.
happen?
What in year? What? Well, anyway, it's not just a gunning match in year 11 anymore, bro. When you see man do these things, it's a mad thing, bro. Get me?
I be an artist, but still keep borrowing every time my account is under a bill. Them man are busy, they don't know the deal. Nevertheless, I could have just how they feel. Double I'm a baby next, so when I say that I'm colder than next year, I'm being for real. swagger in this place. I can take your mommy from your daddy at pace. And so fast, I look in her face, wink, her heart starts to race. Fuck this ain't go-karts. When I'm done with it, they seem like they seem to think that we ain't over. I ain't stopping to talk, I ain't a friend, I just think when I walk. I don't know her. I get so...
Come on. Like, he really should not be acting out his bars.
He's been doing it like with everyone else's bars as well though in the background.
No. Safe.
I said, swagger in the place. I'm gonna take your mum from your daddy at pace.
So fast. No. Just no. It's the way that he walks off. And the sound dies out from the mic because he's walking off. Cool.
In her face, wink, her heart starts to race. Fuck this ain't go-karts. When I'm done with it, they seem like they seem to think that we ain't over. I ain't stopping to talk, I ain't a friend, I just think when I walk. I don't know her. I get so much hate and I'm like, oh, cause I'm about these papers, and did you know that? Later I made him famous from October. And can you smell it about? That's the aroma of success. It's around the corner. I love dough, yes, Homer. And I'm freshly dressed, I told ya, and I'm over-blessed. Oh God, they don't know who the deal is. SWAG, I ain't what the meaning is. People talking so real in it. People walk, keep the lean in it. That's the swag, clock in my pocket, I'm about to put the scene in it. Meaning I'ma lock it. If you ain't top 10, stop it. Send up a shocker, what's the profit? There's no papers, this is for the birds, not the haters. So 3 words, get off it. Marvel FM, that's a smash when we drop it. Besides me, everybody send it for Wiley. That's not gonna put cash in your pocket. Dash me, get dashed in the coffin. Forums might be Oscar the Grouch, cause I've been through so much trash in the topic. They're like Marvel.
What?
Calling me Oscar the Grouch because I've been through so much trash. Safe. Yeah. I don't even want to say what I was going to say, but it's safe. Yeah. Just take it in properly. Jesus.
In the coffin, forums might be Oscar the Grouch, cause I've been through so much trash in the topic. They're like marvelous, we do grind but we're harder than rap. Blah 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 and that. But the actual fact is that we are actually popping. Cause we're still getting stocked up in HMV, and Snoop is still locked up in HMP. Check, it's not that's why you can call me the flow father. Got the volcano flow, I glow lava. Heavyweight far from mugger, it's relating to dynamite, but the who got a car. I'm so one of a kind, I'm like no. I'm right with a paintbrush, so the work's a masterpiece. From the belly of the beast, I've been hard, but I can bring it right back to soft. I'm calm. So if you wanna bull, chat to me. You in a fool, I talk Wayne, the way I coach Carter. I'm blessed, you should come with the pastor. MC's got skip flow, but I do it faster. It's a straight disaster, no before then after. I'm the only black star that ain't from Ghana. See more with there's no fruit dog, when your bars are like they're nothing like we're straight out of this world, always behind bars. That's why we're in sales. Late arrival, work to check a CD, that's in HNV. But I'm doing it well. HNV, top shelf, next to LL. My lips have nothing to do.
Oh, I should have let it.
And it's what the girls call me a hot now. Why?
If you don't remember what HMV used to be, that was it strictly CDs at one point? It was, isn't it? HMV was just CDs.
Man even works with mummies like Brandon Fraser.
Oh, I missed that one.
It hasn't come yet.
Oh, it hasn't. Yeah, but if you don't remember what HMV used to be, it was strictly CDs, and they used to have it in alphabetical order. So,
Yeah, so it made it easier.
Marvel would be next up, LL Cool J. That's what he's talking about. And then he said, my looks have nothing to do with MSN, but the girls call me a hot male. Would that even apply to now? I know MSN's still about, but not way MSN Messenger ain't still about.
I don't think.
And everyone's
I don't think
everyone's
Hotmail's-
email used to work end in hotmail.com.
Yeah, but I don't think
Yeah.
Hotmail works. I think it's Outlook now.
Yeah, back in the MSN Messenger days, everyone's email ended with hotmail.com. So yeah, thank you, Double S. Thank you.
So it's a straight disaster, no before then after. I'm the only black star that ain't from Ghana. See more with there's no fruit dog, when your bars are like they're nothing like we're straight out of this world, always behind bars. That's why we're in sales. Late arrival, work to check a CD, that's in HNV. But I'm doing it well. HNV, top shelf, next to LL. My looks have nothing to do with MSN, but the girls call me a hot now. See, in school I used to have poor behavior, and if you go Greg City or Sunmaker, now I got the rich girls on my case, and I even deal with mummies like Brendan Fraser. But you see my face, it's such a front pager.
Like you said before, yeah. If you remember the old mummy films, or they're not that old, but they're old.
Oh, they're definitely old.
The main actor in them films, his name is Brendan
That
Fraser.
deals with the mummies.
Yeah. His name is Brendan Fraser, and he dealt with a mummy. Double S deals with your mummy.
Since you, man, minor or major. It's speed, I'm moving out with the work rate. You would have thought I was in a Wayne chamber. Look, my flow can do you a favor. Run off, switch it up, I got flavor. I make beef to booth, so call me Ted Baker. Look how many girls that you cater. Money's my runaway bride, I'm a paper chaser. And I keep my paper neat, no stapler. Seem be your beta, you just make drinks when you're behind the bars. The grand bartender, no, get your loop it on. Call yourself, this ain't a bro, fam, don't fool yourself. When I was about, you better be moving style. Flammable wordplay that beats you to ass. Believe I'm burning it down, talk of the town, king with the crown. Fuck me, you're noisy, I'm better with the nouns about you on tracks. I'm heard in the rounds. So when double S is live on the set, you went full flows, but I'm live in the flesh. Marvel / George, cause I'm live with the best. Swing in the dark, I light up a bit. I ain't a pirate, but I'm at the beat on the deck. Live on the wreck, hard body live on the brag, yeah. And the gal, I'ma call him a tick now. Cause I got the swag, we could brag, check. I'm the B-O-double-S-R-I-C-K, O-double-S, I'm so double S, and I got the candy swag. F to the L to the O-double-S. But half of the grime scene, O-double-S. Why? Flow double-S. Money's the motive, no. That was the O-double-S, that was flow father.
Hey, listen, hey, for those that don't know, I dive right in the beat from the intro. It's that flow in the deep end, crawl from the coast. Unfit, drying, and eat a life bow. Cause they slip to wet down the hard. I had grip without a flip, so I don't follow where the wind blows. I flow with the beat, slip the bars, I cooked on the stove. With the picture, so I play with the flow. I'm a chef and I can chop that bowl. Free ways and when you cut your show. We respect to come serve me a bowl. See, I expected to swallow the best in the menu. I eat an MC cold in one like Tiger and go. Look, I be the talk of the town. Where's getting about and word in the mouth. 2008, time to come out. Opponents when I start claiming the foul. Spit rough to the MC and I'm out. The bars are pink food, sorted the drought. Ring the alarm, announce them around. I spray round when round for a round. Starting it over the loud, I'll get this far in the grime scene. Look at me now, sitting in the throne, anything I'm missing is a crown. But I got the cash in the pounds, so that the way I'm still rising the pounds. Figured it out, I get rid of an ounce. The reason I got fountains up in the counts. And they ain't seen half of them out, I'm a Gino. I'll take half of them out. Bring them out, bring a whole squad, bring them out. With a sawn off, I'll take half of them out. 2 shots that they calling them down. When I see you ride with the top of them goons in bar, that don't mean I'm all gay shots. Shots, tell them lethal, my touch come with the power. I'm like the top MCs, my name don't make it. Like a film that's PG, I'm so underrated. But I just take it, smile right through it. I love the hate to the child's quite Jewish. I'm tight, I'm H2O, the style's quite fluid. Any beat you throw, I'm down to it. Fire. Got me, think I'm a liar. Like a piece.
Yeah, nah. I'm H2O, the style's quite fluid. Any beat you throw, I douse into it.
Fire.
Street fighting time.
PG, I'm so underrated, but I just take it, smile right through it. I love the hate to the child's quite Jewish. I'm tight, I'm H2O, the style's quite fluid. Any beat you throw, I'm down to it. Fire. Got me, think I'm a liar. Like a piece of low, try browsing through it. One Westwood, we made 100,000 view it. We got dudes confused like, how do you do it? They're not stopping me, they all copy this. That swag, cause it's hot property. But honestly, that don't bother me. That's just got me like, wow, I knew it. They bow down to him. They all wanna know when's the album doing. I got my ex-girls like a proud I knew it. Girls, that's a lie. It wasn't when I was phoning their house at 2 in the morning. Now they're the ones that's doing the recording. Pick up the phone, there's a message before it. Telling me the life was depressing. I saw it, but I just looked, I checked it, ignored it. I was just before I stepped in the toilet. Then I got issue, my mum tried to spoil it. I was in a boarding house, oh she boiled it. I would give the haters a shout cause they enjoyed it. But now I'm back in the bits and your boy is equivalent to Brian to what Floyd is. That's AKA the Mayweather, SHOCK the A letter. That's me, the WH the ISC, which means whatever.
That's me. The W-I, the S-C, that means whatever I say is clever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the reason why it's easy to notice the difference between those two is because Shocker isn't the normal kind of MC to begin with. He doesn't flow like the normal MCs.
He's Marvel's Press T.
Yeah, but he's actually good.
Are you saying Press T's not good?
I'm saying Shocker's better. Now, like, he would say things that make sense to him, but he delivers it in a way that's so different. It's easy to stand out, whereas Vertex just sounds like an MC.
I know what you mean.
I don't think Vertex is shit. He's not shit.
It just sounds like another MC where these two, it's the like Shocker and
they're
Double
levels
S
above
are
a lot
Shocker
of
and Double
they're
S.
levels above a lot of other people, as opposed to just it being them three. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lie, it must have been hard to be a Marvel, bro. Cause boy,
Well, everyone's got to have.
no, even finish that. Shut up.
before I stepped to the toilet. Then I got issue, my mum tried to spoil it. I was in a boarding house, oh she spoiled it. I would give the haters a shout cause they enjoyed it. But now I'm back in the bits and your boy is equivalent to grind to what Floyd is. That's AKA the Mayweather, SHOCK the A letter. That's me, the WH the ISC, which means whatever I say clever. And the forms I ignore them, but they never catch what I say. And if they catch what I say, they'll get it later on, like match of the day. And now
Ha! Imagine if that was actually true. You don't even catch what he says until fucking years later. They'll catch it later on, that match of the day. You wish. But I think that's partly down to his delivery. But that doesn't change the facts. Like, he's got bare bars, and it's not just him. A lot of MCs, a lot of music in general. You catch it later on, bruv.
Yeah, definitely.
SHOCK the A letter. That's me, the WH the ISC, which means whatever I say clever. And the forms I ignore them, but they never catch what I say. And if they catch what I say, they'll get it later on, like match of the day. And now that I'm gone, I can actually say that this game is all mine, like a snatch it from Dre. The best punchlines, I'm the rap sugar Ray. Leonard, the gang's my homie, just a tenant. Hey, this is my phone, it's a tenant.
I never knew what this bit was.
Going crazy, that's what the last tactics crazy. In the back of the club, we're sipping on a Bailey. Anywhere we go, we got the girls going crazy. Chicks crazy.
I think this next bit might be the best bit of the whole set.
Check. Look, it's not violence I'm promoting. I'm on this music, I live on the road thing, but don't think I don't know, man. That's name ain't Kelly, but they're rolling, they're back out, they're singing it open. I leave it whole body floating, leave it in the swimming with the ocean. Couldn't really care if you're the man at the moment. Trust me, no opponent could approach him. No, look, I was on tag before Facebook. At 14, I had a brother like double poking, moving hardest on a mighty moting, left him by the bush king. That's what provoking. You man the images, stop with the posing. Their coke's fizzy and they got the potent. Similarities, you both get drinks, but you don't make dough. Look, this is the grime scene warning, and it's other less that little cocky again, but I always recording. I weren't even yawning at 4 in the morning, but now Flu 4 is the name that they're calling. Funny, they used to be ignoring me, but now the females are adoring me. Because the Christian ignoring me. It's boring me, and it's all cause I bring the beat back when I need that. So father, I be that, so be that. Right now, never let me get you money.
Cheese and bread. Cheese and bread.
Very nice ending to that set. And it's more mad, like, it's obviously this isn't the first time we've heard it, but it still doesn't change the fact that...
Huh? First time? What's the views on this video? This has got...
393,000.
I'm probably 392,000 of those views.
Anyway.
What's crazy is they said on Westwood we make the 100,000 view it.
Yep.
And I mean, it has been
11
years and they've only got 400,000. That's how, when we say we want to introduce people to things they might not have seen before, like, this is exactly it. A set like this only
don't
has
get twisted though.
400,000 views.
We don't really want to make it about the numbers, but this is just a comparison.
Yeah, no, I'm saying compare, like, say like someone like, everybody knows that, is it J1, is that his name?
Which one?
No, what's the is it J1? I don't listen to his music, but some of his music is
Dead. J1.
Yeah. Him, if he puts a video out now, when YouTube's a lot bigger and stuff, 11 years ago, YouTube weren't what it is now.
No, that's a lot.
He'd put a video out now and it's doing a lot better than this.
It's doing 10 times that.
Yeah. Whereas a set like this, which in our opinion is
57
such a good
times
set,
better.
it's only got 400,000 views on YouTube. But it's because it's got lost in YouTube now.
Yeah, it's just lost in.
This is why when we say we're going to introduce things to people, hopefully, a lot of you watching this haven't seen this set before. And you can go and enjoy it for yourself.
Hopefully you have seen it and you want to listen to it again. You just forgot.
I think anyone who wasn't... anyone who's 10 years younger than us, I think won't have seen this before. Anyone that's than me, anyone who's 18 right now, I don't think would have seen this before.
No.
Maybe even older than that.
Yeah. Like, right now, as it stands, do I think Blair knows who these are? Nope.
I think Blair.
I think I know who Double S. No, I think I know who Double S is.
Because Blair's
he's got Sean in it.
No, but Blair's only like 4 years younger than me. He would have known who Marvel were back in the day.
Bro, do you know what happens in the space of a year? How many drill artists can he name that you've never heard of?
Yeah, but that's because fuck drill. That's why.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact. It's to do with what you listen to when you're raised. Like obviously, it's not everything
I get that.
Sean played.
I just think Blair knows his music. So I think someone of that age, if you know grime and listen to grime, you.
Yeah, but I don't think everyone Blair's age would know who these are.
No, I don't think so.
And that's what the point is.
4,000 views is spinning me. I'm not gonna lie, because when I say
but think about when this came out. Yeah, let's say a month after this came out, this was probably on at least 80 to 90 to 100k. Yeah,
I don't think it would have been on that.
I think
for them to say in the set on Westwood we make 100,000 view it.
That's why
that means 100,000 views
was a lot.
Was a lot
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah, it was.
We could only dream. But
Dream of what?
100,000 views.
You know 100,000 people.
No.
even if me and you alone loaded our videos, still. Yeah, but look, I'm just saying, like it comes down to like there's loads of different people that we all used to listen to, and it might not even just be grime. It could be all sorts of generations of things. But the whole point of like the Does This Ting side just comes from listening to old stuff that reminds us of good places.
This set is probably one of the best examples that we could have done for like the Does This Ting series.
Bearing in mind, 11 years ago, we didn't know each other. But we was both listening to this shit.
That's true. I think this was maybe a year or two before we met.
No.
Because I was going out.
I wasn't.
I was raving, seeing Marvel at this time.
I wasn't.
You wasn't out doing this?
No. I wasn't raving then. I was raving like a year before we met.
Stuff from like 2012, and I think we'd known each other a little while then. So
yeah, maybe a year.
Yeah.
So let's say 2011.
We didn't know each other, and yet we still know this set word for word.
Yeah. Vertex is still the third.
Leave him alone.
He's the fourth best in.
How you say the DJ's a better MC?
He's sick. Limit is sick, bro.
But
you know what? Yeah, like even that, like
this is the greatest example we could have given.
Because we're talking about Marvel Crew. The whole point, as we're looking at it, was about the Marvel Effect mixtape. Do you remember listening to it, bruv? That was entertaining at its finest. They used to do skits, and all of this was no visual. It was just audio, but you would still be entertained for how long would like you. You know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't even that it was so good, but at the time, we didn't have it. There wasn't much to compare it to. So, like, we'd listen to the Marvel FM mixtape for weeks and weeks and weeks on end, and then they'll do this freestyle to promote
this like stuff like this. The mixtape wouldn't have been so accessible.
Oh yeah.
It was a go to HMV and grab it.
But that wasn't it. That's when because these were the first to start off the website trend. So like the clothing line could only be bought on their website, so they had to build their fan base based off of their fans. And if there was really a fan, they then put out music to make them go to the website, blah blah blah, etc. But still, they had their own formula, they had a blueprint. And to be honest, I don't remember anyone else that was doing what they did at the time.
No one was doing.
Everyone was on like
I think this was before Boy Better Know.
It was like MySpace. Oh, what you mean clothing?
Yeah,
but you could still access Boy Better Know from different retailers. You could only get their clothes from their website, so they could actually monitor their fans the interactions and things like that. And it's like
it's just times like this. These groups are what I want to see come back, even though it's not the sort of same stuff now.
No, it's definitely not. But it's
not the same landscape.
It's the same feeling.
This is a Does This Ting like
prime example
of this gasses us, and if you haven't seen this before, you're welcome.
Yeah, especially if you like grime and you haven't seen this before.
As I'm sure many others videos we do.
Clearly, if it's on 400, it's under 400k. There's a lot of people that ain't seen this.
Yeah,
I think at least half of these videos are the same people that's heard it, listening to it again.
Yeah, like 100%. Because like
it's been 11. That's my leg.
Yeah, but he was doing this and he was going like this on my top.
So titties bouncing.
Telling me.
But yeah, so even like I don't know, like the whole idea the premise of it comes from like us enjoying this, innit? And it's like, I know there's no way me and you are the only ones that enjoy it, because we've still got friends that when we're together we do the same shit.
Our friend group
are very similar.
One of the friend groups know this off by heart.
Oh yeah.
Like easy. If we're all sitting around pre-drinking and a beat comes on and one of us starts doing these bars, everyone could join in. And that's what we want to bring to you people out there. We want you to get involved in that.
Especially if you haven't heard it.
And if you have heard it and you know of stuff like this,
and you ain't,
throw that down in the comments, because we're ready to jump on all of this old stuff.
Yeah.
And we've got another one coming very soon.
For now, we can only go on the ones that we literally remember. So it's like,
oh, there's so many sets that we won't even think of.
Yeah, and we're not really trying to focus on the same people either. So like, obviously, this isn't the only Marvel set. There's loads. So like, you know, after you've heard this, or you think you might try this and like it, you might listen to others, and I think that's the whole premise of what it is, isn't it? Like, it's just to share some sort of enjoyment that people have in common that they might not realize.
Definitely, man.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, make sure you subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Let us know of maybe old sets that you want us to check out and stuff like that. You never know, we might even know all the words to that as well. We might share the same common, you know, the common interest when it comes to music and taste and stuff. So yeah, just tell a friend, because we all know someone that would probably enjoy this. Like your other circles of friends and my other circles of friends. You know, this just brings them back. You know what I mean? But yeah, check it out. Let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and just let people know that you think will be interested. Peace.
I ain't drinking Hennessy no more. Well, that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Read 'em up, anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.